What is today? This is Lou. I believe it's May 23rd. And I had that all figured out before, but I did a video earlier. I walked for just a little bit with Dad. I knew it was going to be really little bit. But, getting him out of the house and even as far as we went, it's better than him sitting in that chair. He's got to get up and move. Everybody needs to get up and move if they can, while they can. The older you get and the more you sit around, then you don't have an inkling to want to get up. You're just trying to be comfortable. But sometimes getting up and moving around will make you more comfortable in the long run. Anyway, I don't know. I hope so. But it got him out of the house for a minute. So we didn't make it very far. I think we might have made it this far because we were talking about the Subaru. Anyway. I need a good song to sing. And I need some exercising going on. My dancing that I was talking about doing, I need to do that. Now, I saw a reel. I actually didn't look at it, but it said that somebody had posted a reel that had music that I could listen to. So see, I gotta find out about that because I would like to be able to play music. And I sure would love to have some good, music that I love to dance to be able to put a video together and just dance, okay? So come and dance with Lou. Like come and walk with Lou. And then I guess the rest is come and listen to Lou. Anyway, yes, I love all the shade in this backyard. And I've shown you this yard before. Okay, I love that. There's a lot of shade there. A lot of windbreak. Then over there I can't see it now because of the sun, but the back porch has got like a screening. Try to keep some bugs out. It helps. Even if the sides are still there open, at least you've got that big old area covered. It's still something. Makes a difference. Never bought those things, but I do think that they would be good to have. And that is like that. They're magnetic. You put them over where your door is, so you can have the door open. It's like a screen door, but it's flexible. Hangs there, but it shuts too. So you can go through it and then it'll shut back. Keep some of the bugs out. There are times, depending on where you live, bugs can be bad. And it wasn't just where we lived. The dogs contributed. Yeah, between all the different animals, all animals poop, okay? Brother Ben. Anyway, some memories I'd care not to go back to. Not everything is very pleasant about raising dogs. See, that tree's just got a lot of leaves on it. And that one doesn't have as many. But that one in our backyard does not have as many as I think it should have. But maybe they'll be coming. It's kind of like this tree right here. Okay, I'm going to show you this one. See, it's got a lot of bare branches in there. And I don't know if any leaves are going to grow there. Dad was saying something about the wind blowing them off. But that happens in the fall. Like right there, there's a big bunch that has no leaves. So it might be the type of tree. Because you come down to this tree and boy, it's full of leaves. I see one looking like it's dead branch. And it don't really look dead. It just doesn't have any growth on it. You know, hold on here. I'll show you. See if you can see it. It's right up there. The tree, the tree is just full of foliage, as they would call it. I'm being recorded. You are currently being recorded. I came out the door earlier. I went to the mailbox, that's why. I came out the door earlier and the dogs were over here on the roof barking up a storm. I don't know if they were barking at me for coming out of the house and they heard me, you know, like barking with excitement, or what. Because they could have been barking at something else and not me at all, you know. Now see, it just seems like I've seen that tree grow. I mean, I'm calling it a tree because someone said it's like a Chinese maple or something. I do not know, don't get, you know. It just seems like it's grown a lot because it seems shorter and just all the pinkish, the burgundy color seems to be standing up a lot more. I'm going to be over here getting recorded again. I wonder if I go across the street if that will matter. It doesn't really matter anyway. Nothing really matters to me. Still being recorded. Okay, that's all right. Do your job. That tree's really huge. Sun's trying to shine through it. When you put a house on top of a house and look that way, they seem huge to me. Well, I gotta get off this. Because it's gonna dip. Real soon it's gonna dip. And if I'm not careful, I'll dip with it. A song's in my head, and it's not one that I would choose. So, need to get away from that one. Yeah, there's a lot of different songs splitting through there, but they don't make any sense. You know, like Oh Happy Day. Because what comes after is when Jesus washed my sins away. I already sang about that before. So happy day. Here comes a call. So I believe I'll be getting out of the road. And they're going to pull over here and park. Everybody parks along here. I got out of the road to get out of the way. And instead they parked where I was. Okay. All right, so here we go. Still we don't have flowers. I mean, we have flowers, we just don't have them blooming yet. The iris over there is looking kind of sad. Still nice and blue. Yeah, I can't see as well with these shades on. It's looking fairly good. Now I don't have my shades on. What am I going to do about that? Anyway, one day soon these things are going to bloom. And I will love it. So now I need to put my shades back on. I guess that duck is gone and flown the coop. Is that how they would say it? Gone and flown the coop. The umbrella tree is looking pretty good. I'm going to go ahead and cross the street and show you the umbrella tree. It was looking so sad when it had no leaves at all. It was all bare. And then I think they had trimmed it. But it looks pretty good now. Let's see, check it out. You know, if you're able to make your screen bigger, Be cool. I'm just dealing with a cheap iPhone. I'm lucky to be doing what I'm doing. Okay, so this one is doing a little dance. If you look long enough anyway. Come on, guys. Give us a shake. Do, 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 do. Shake your booty. Do a little dance. Make a little love. Get down tonight. Wonder what years those were. All I know is there's been music all along that was pretty good to dance to. So let's see. My daughter was born in '76. So in '77, what happened in '77? I got married again. What a dummy. I didn't learn anything. Don't let people influence you. Don't fall into that trap. Don't partake. Don't partake of that which you should not until later. You need to get to know this person. You need to not have your eyes coated with all this loveliness, you know. Yes, indeed. He was a little charmer. He took me on this thing called the Alpine Slide. Have you guys done that? It was in Utah. So we lived down in, I lived in Sandy. He was living with me. So Sandy, Utah, and then, what? Trying to get timelines, you know. Jessica was a year old when I met him. Yeah, I think I had just met him when she had her first birthday. And then we moved up to the Northwest when she was 2. So I had a very hectic year. What a whirlwind. Don't put the bait out there. Unless you're wanting, you don't know what you're doing. I just was dancing, you know. But when you're of a certain age and someone looks hot, it's not just looking hot, but that helps. Dancing good. Just all around kind of looking good, you know. I don't know that we did anything right away. I don't think we did. But it still didn't take long. And it wasn't that we didn't want to. Nevertheless, it's not the point. The point is, you can't get to know somebody when you're doing that. You get to know that part of them. But you're too busy doing that to get to know them. So yes, I understand. It's a good thing. It's a good thing. And it would not be that way were we together, I can tell you that. Yeah. Circumstances beyond our control. Sometimes that's a good thing. Okay, turn around. What I need to do is put these glasses on, these shades. So, that means I gotta do something with you guys. And if I do something wrong, it'll shut you off. Maybe I'll stop at the house and put you on the car. Well, I don't know, but I know I need to get on with it. You know? Life. And I need to know what to do. I've not had anything except for my hormone blocker. I'm taking a hormone blocker, and I'm doing this thing for building up my bones. And I have to take calcium and vitamin D to go with that, because it uses that to build up your bones. But I haven't done the second part. Haven't decided. They've got me set up for injections. And what it is another hormone blocker. But it's done with injections. One in each buttocks. One in each butt cheek. And I haven't had one yet, so I'm not sure about anything except for they said that they spray your butt. They spray where they're going to shoot you and make it cold. Which means to me that's going to hurt. So when the numbness wears off, it's going to hurt. Right? Isn't that what that means? I've got to move this car. I had Dad's keys and I gave them back. How dumb. I forget about the lawnmower person, okay? And so I'm parked kind of back over in the way again. Someone has lost their glove right smack in the middle of the road. It's a nice glove. I'm gonna leave it there in case they come back looking for it. It's a nice glove. Someone will miss it. And maybe they'll backtrack themselves to here. Okay, I'm gonna put you down long enough to put my shades back on. And look at the sky. And since I'm so close to the garage door, I think I will go get a drink of water. And I was going to show you, well, I was going to show you the back of my hands, but you can't really tell very much, I guess. I think you can some, but what else was I going to show you? I just put some more on. You can see the veins versus the veins from the other ones. And you can see them cross over the tendon. There's 1, 2, 3 crossing over that tendon. Right there. I don't know, you should have been able to see it anyway. But it's not as drastic as a lot of times. I'm gonna get something to drink. But but my wrinkles are definitely prominent today. So that tells me for sure I'm all dried up from inside. Not good. I need to do something about that. I mean, but it still shows me that my medicine's doing something. I don't know if it's doing something good. I'm gonna show you inside the fridge. Just water bottles. You know, those are, yeah, they're full of water. And then today I found this. Might not be a good thing because I didn't really check what the sugars are. It says at least 25% less sugar than leading juice. Okay, but this is probably just more like flavored water, but it's V8, it should be good. And it has, I don't know about that. Can't see it very good, but it looks like bio, which means what? Scientific stuff. Anyway, I say bioavailable. My ointment is bioavailable, which means it can mix with my blood. It can go right through the skin and mix with my blood, instead of some of the stuff that I've done in the past where it rolled off my skin. It did not get in. Okay. So anyway, I'll show you again. So they had, I don't know if this is a sale price, but I think it is, or maybe it's a normal price. And if so, I think it's good if you can compare it to pop. In other words, if I can get a sip out of this every so often without drinking it, that's portion size is another thing, and what's in it. You want natural ingredients. A flavored juice beverage with a 5% juice blend from concentrate and other natural flavors. Now, if that's all the juice stuff that's in it is 5%, that's pretty sad. But then it says antioxidant, C and B vitamins, and it's V8 splash. But I figure, when you get soda pop, which we don't drink, I don't drink that. That has it over there, but very rare, unless he's doing it behind my back. But I don't want it. I don't like it. And I told him, man, you open a bottle or a can, and if you don't drink it all right down, then it goes flat on you. So you've wasted your product. You've wasted your money. But this stuff, you can pour yourself a little bit and have a sip here and there, and it tastes wonderful, and it's a lasting effect. You don't got to sit there and guzzle it, and you don't got to lose it because it still tastes good. It's nummy nums. So, I don't know what else it says. See, it's an 8-ounce serving, okay? 8 ounces. And in 8 ounces, you get 10 grams of carbohydrates. And then what it says below it, total sugars, 9 grams. And what is my point? I thought it was going to say 10 grams because one of the other ones did. Anyway, point is, it's sugar. But there's not a lot of it. And when they say it's sugar, then they're usually not giving you other things, like a different kind of sweetener that I do not want. And I'm in the fridge, so I should probably get out. Contains a bioengineered food something. I don't know what that says. I'm hurting my head trying to find out, so I don't want to. I will have to read that better, and I will have to get mad at myself for not knowing what I'm doing. But I was comparing in my head to pop, okay? And Pepsi is at least 40. And you might get 12 ounces. Sound like that little girl. I've got the garage door open, but I'm clear in here. Anyway, all right, so this one is, it was only $2.18, okay? So I figure you cut that in half. What is this? It is 64 fluid ounces, so you get 2 32s, or you get 4 16s. You could put them in these other bottles if you had children or stuff. And there, I think that's the fridge saying, hey, my door's open. Ah! All right, so anyway, that one is fruit medley. And it doesn't tell you, but it shows you in the picture cherry and pineapple. And that, I don't know what those other two things are. That could be cantaloupe. Could be. And there's something green, like maybe it could be honeydew. Who knows? Because it doesn't tell you. And then here's another one, okay? Mango peach. I went ahead and got 6 of them. Because I don't buy pop. And then this way I've got something decent to drink. And I can just do a little bit of it. I mean, really, 2 ounces, a shot. We've got some 4-ounce glasses in there. They're perfect. Oh, I need some water. I know, I left the door open too long. I got to have, I got to do it. Okay, there. I gotta have some water. Okay, walk a little bit more. Yes, I've got to start eating and putting on a little weight because, I mean, I'd like to tighten up my tummy. I need to tighten up my tummy, no doubt. But my legs are too skinny. I don't like that because, well, I know I'm 70. I'm going to be 70 in a few days, guys. Wow. Wow. But I used to have some beautiful legs. Beautiful legs. I was just plumb beautiful. And I didn't know it. So it's good I didn't know it, huh? Yeah. Just a young thing. I see you. Sitting up there by the fireplace chimney. You can never see him on your screen. I'm currently being recorded. Do 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 do. Okay. I got that song playing in my head, so maybe sooner or later I will have them words. And I do have most of them down on an index card. I gotta get my butt to the gym. That's what I need to do. Go see if they have some classes. They might have a class that I could do. It's really not very far away. I got hair in my mouth. I was trying to figure out how much. So we'll just say under 5 miles. I really don't know. Ouch. Da, 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 da. That was a Hyundai. My little Hyundai was a nice car. I thought it was doing stuff that was actually normal for it to be doing. I thought it was doing something bad. She's so sweet. She's on roller skates. I bet you she comes to say hi. Do 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 do. Da da da. Do do do. Da da da. You guys have fun.
Yep.
Bye.
Bye.
Yes, you will. Do 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 do. Okay. Yes, I think it's going to be important. I need to write that down and where the punctuation is. It's Georgia, wrap me up in all your, and I think it stops there. I want yous. but maybe it doesn't. What it says is, I want you. Da-da-da. I don't know what those words are. Okay. Anyway, you know, like running words together that you really shouldn't run together. I noticed it in the other words. It made me stop and think about that. Never fall in love again until I find her. I will never fall in love until it's you I fall into. We got a bundle of joy up there, huh?
Oh yes, she's hungry, so I'm trying to put her something.
She had a little baby, wrapped up in like a scarf thingy that you can wrap around you and wrap around you and wrap around you, and holding her baby up there on her chest. So she's walking, her arms are free, and the baby's up there, comfortable as can be. That rhymed. And you probably heard what she said. Trying to get the baby back to sleep because she's hungry. Okay, probably nurse feeds, you know. Anyway, probably trying to get their walk in. Da, 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 da. I haven't seen them before, I don't think. I think I would remember. However, sometimes I don't pay any mind. Da, da, da. Okay. Yeah. Very sensual song. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Unless it's you I fall into. I was lost in the darkness, but then I found her. I found you. Yeah, then it says, the girl sings heaven. When I held you again. How could we ever just be friends? I'm your Juliet to my Romeo. Something like that. And I heard you say, I would never fall in love again until I found her. I would never fall in love unless it's you I fall into. I was lost in the darkness, but then I found her. I found you. That might be where it ends, but there are more words that you put all together. Stephen Sanchez. Wonder how long that song's been out, you know, because I just got introduced to it. I'm doing great. How about yourself? Looks like you're doing good too. I'll be talking to my phone.
Hi.
Hi, Bubba. Here, let me show the girl. There's a cute little girl. And there's a cute little boy over there, but he don't want to show his face.
He's my cousin.
He's your cousin? Well, hello, cousin. Bye. I'll see you guys later. Do 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 do. I found you. is a miracle, finding your true love. Having both of you feel the same. Kind of overwhelming. Do do la da 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 do 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 do. Life is short, people. I mean, look back. I've seen a couple pictures of me really small lately. Why? When I was just a young star, man, like maybe a year and a half, if that, maybe a year. Maybe I was a tall baby. All I know is there's a picture of me holding a ball. Like, hi, kitty, 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 kitty. Meow. Meow. You are something else. Yeah, huh? I'm getting distracted, I know. Meow. 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 You've got quite the fur going on there. Yeah. Oh, are you sweet or you mean? Are you going to be tricky? Are you a sweet thing? Yeah, you might ought to run away. I know. I know. She's going to lay down and say, rub my tummy. And then she might grab my arm and smack me around. You never know what someone will do. Same with people, too. La da, do do do, da da da, da 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 da. I see you. I do. I think that was for me. Dog on the roof. The black one. He's got white socks. Just toe socks. Da da da. But he ain't paying me no mind. He is now. I should get off the road. Ow. I can't even see. I didn't even see where that went. That was a dip in my sidewalk. Oh, I see the kitty was just looking too. What are you doing, kitty, 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 kitty? That's not one that I've been petting. Her fur is different shades. I see you under that car. And I see that little car. I just think it's adorable. I just really wouldn't want to get hit in it. But look, that would be perfect. However, I believe Dad is going to let me use his car to take someone to the property. And then I can pick up some stuff, sign off some stuff, do what I need to do while I'm there. I don't know, but I need to get my documents. I've got, like my birth certificate should be there. And then mine and Joe's marriage license. And then I need to get a copy printed off of our divorce decree. But I'm just saying there's some things I need to do. And then, you never know. Maybe I might want a passport one day. Think I need some of those documents. I need a basketball. Basketball, Jones. That was a song. I could play basketball. How do you feel about a game of basketball, Nathan? I knew there was something else I needed to do. I had the key to the car. Dad wants me to park the car more in the middle of the driveway because the lawnmower people, when they come, they got a riding lawnmower. They need to fit through here. I wasn't even thinking about them. And I cannot believe it's Thursday already. It's crazy. Crazy, crazy. La, la, la. I'm just going to go ahead and walk some more though, because I haven't really been able to. We're at 40 minutes. That's pretty good. And that is something my naturopath said too, was that if you're maybe it was my doctor who said that. Because my primary care doctor, all she was about was my blood sugar. Getting my blood sugar in control, and that was a long time ago. The minute I had that, then nothing else was messed with. It was just that. And it was dealing with controlling it, you know. I know, I use that a lot too. You know. Probably gets very annoying too. Da da da. Do do do. Da da da. Da 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 da. Yeah, well, what I need to do is just figure some stuff out because, geez, Nancy will be here. And then she's going to go back to Seattle. She lives over by Seattle, in a little town called Orting. O-R-T-I-N-G. O-R-T-I-N-G. So Orting. It's over 30 minutes from Tacoma. And all I know is the freeway is, the signs will say to Seattle. And then the other towns that take you out of there to come here. So like to get to Nancy's house from here, you do like a northwest deal. In other words, she goes up behind. If you're looking at a map of Kennewick, or the Tri-Cities, but Kennewick's one of them, then you would take and you would go up behind it. You'd go up behind it and then you'd be headed northwest at an angle, and then you'd be going west, I guess, for some. Nevertheless, she lives over there by Seattle and Tacoma. But if you leave here to go to Vancouver, Kalama, Kelso, then you leave here and you go to Portland, Oregon. You cross the river, you go south, and you cross the river, and then you take I'm not sure if that's called 84. I bet it is. But anyway, the road into Portland. The road that goes into Portland, which would be going west. You know what I'm saying? So you go south and then you go west. And then you be coming to Vancouver. Portland will be on the left. You got to cross the river to go to Portland. But actually, you're already in Portland. You're not gonna get to Portland, but you're on the side where Portland is. So I forgot myself there. Because you're gonna go down the Oregon side, which is all freeway. I mean, it's either freeway or just really good roads. Because it's not always a couple of lanes each side. But it's a nice ride. If you like green, and I do. I love the greenery. So anyway, to get to Kelso from here, from Dad's house, so I put it into the GPS, Anyway, it was 3.5 hours. That's not bad. I thought it was going to be a lot more. So, I mean, sometimes what looks like it's a long ways isn't so bad. But it's because you can drive faster. This speed limit is faster. Meow. I hear you. Where are you? Do 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 do. Beautiful song. Kudos, kudos, kudos. Accolades. Are these all the same? Let me applaud you. Da da, la da da. Love is in the air. Life gets nicer when love is in the air. I should walk down there and show you that house. I just don't want to walk out of the street. Da-dum, da-dee-da-dum. But it does have solar panels on the roof. I don't think you're going to see it, but it's way over there across the road. White house, blue trim, blue door. And on the top of the roof, it's more charcoal gray, but then you've got black in the middle of it. That is solar panels. Or I could say those are solar panels. It's a nice fenced-in yard. On a busy road, though, that part is not good. Because cars, especially on that road, they like to kind of race. They like to act like they're racing down that road. Maybe they actually are. So I don't know where they meet around here to go do that, but when I was a teenager, they did that. That was a place outside of town where they would go and drag race. I'm losing my voice. La da da. Just give me some kind of sign, girl. Oh, my baby. Show me that you're mine, girl. Oh, yeah. La 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 la. La la la. La 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 la. Yeah, I'm gonna go one more time. We'll see how I do. So I do need to go lubricate my whistle. Oh, there's flowers on the side over there. I'm gonna go over there. The flowers are calling me. I haven't seen these. And I can't see them with my shades on. Okay, what are they? So cute. Are those daffodils? I think they're daffodils. They just must have got planted later. Okay, over there. Going to over here. And then if you were at the side of the house, the flowers go down to the edge. But I'm not, and I don't want to cross over the line. Go around showing everybody's flowers. You know. Do, do, do. There's a ladybug. Okay, I thought maybe it was a black cat. Not a real one, but a black cat standing there. But it wasn't. Your eyes can play tricks on you. Da-dum, da-dee-da-dum. Where's the squirrel? Okay, see the side of the wind block. Do 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 do. La 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 dum dee dum. You I'm thinking of every minute of the day. Do 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 do. La da da dum da dum. Okay, so there was something I was thinking about. What was it? My mind moves really fast sometimes. You wouldn't know it by my movement outside, but my brain does. Gotta strike while the iron is hot, like they say. It's not that it's lost, but it's lost from telling you. Understand? I mean, it's in my brain. For sure, for sure. It would be good to have a bunch of, and hopefully that happens, because I was going to say a delete file, because I do something like that. You know, if something's coming in that's not important, I don't need that there. I don't need it taking up my space. My data, my data storage. Let's store it up with good stuff, you know, good things. I'm passing my house. Oh, and I started to say that earlier. I think it was probably my doctor that was saying it. In other words, if you can't walk very far, stand. Instead of sit, stand whenever possible, because it uses more energy, more sugar probably, you know, more glucose or whatever. It uses more to be standing than it does to be sitting. So if that's something you're trying to do and you can't walk, then stand. And you know, just the mere getting up and standing and sitting down and getting up and standing, that's exercise. And you're not really necessarily, you know, at some stages of the game, we're not worried about using calories. What we are doing is trying to be mobile. Hi, kitty, kitty, kitty. Meow. Meow. She crawled under the car. But she was talking to me. She's being shy. Yeah. I'm going to have to drive to the house because otherwise I don't have a way to get there. I mean, if I was to fly, which I seriously doubt, but if I was to fly, then you got to have a way home. You got to have someone pick you up, and that's 2 hours to the airport and 2 hours back. And actually, okay, it's an hour and a half. Sorry. It is about an hour and a half to the airport. Hi. I've been bad today. I really don't think I've had much to eat. Trying to think. I really don't remember having much to eat. I did have a little teeny bit of that juice when I got home. And I had something. I ate something. Just don't know what it was. But I do know that I need to have me some mushrooms and bell peppers and onions. I know I keep itching my nose. I can't help it. Sorry. Yes, we need to play Build It. In other words, my property. We should build some stuff. I gotta do some serious thinking about what I'm willing to let go of and what I'm not. I've held on to this property because of a lot of reasons. One is being out in the middle of the country. I like that. I mean, I don't like it for some reasons because, you know, it's a double-edged sword. I know what that means now, you know, good and bad, the good and evil. Okay, so like, you live in town, you got all the amenities of life here, you know, to choose from, as long as you can afford them. But I mean, just even at your house, you got running water usually, okay? Unless you can't pay your bill and things get shut off, and that happens. But anyway, let's just say that your bills are paid. Running water is a nice thing, guys. You don't have to take a water tank in a trailer behind a truck and go to the well and then use a generator to get the water up out of the well. We were doing that every single day because we had cows. They drink a lot. They eat a lot. You know, if we'd have been simple and just did just for us, you know, maybe have, I don't know. We always had our own mail, you know, but maybe you don't need a mail. You just need to know someone who's got a mail. And then put them together. It only takes a little bit. Once they tie, it's done, you know? Or that's the way it is with German Shepherds. I imagine it's the same. You know, maybe not all the eggs are there yet, and not all the sperm gets there yet, or whatever. You know, with humans, the sperm, which decides the sex. Okay, the male part of that only lasts 72 hours. Whereas the female, the one that decides if it's female, lasts a week. 7 days. I hope this was still recording. It just told me my battery's low. And I didn't see it, I was just talking. I think it was still recording anyway. There's a bug on me. Anyway, so I'm going to turn around and go back to the house and go in. And I know I got distracted off my subject. I was talking about sperm. Okay. I learned that when I went to New York. I got sent to New York because I wouldn't quit playing with the boy across the street. How dumb I was. How so dumb I was. Anyway, what was the point? Oh, in New York, they didn't give you normal health classes, okay? The elective health, which tells you about, you know, your health, your anatomy, this and that. Well, in New York, they taught you sex education. But part of that was also telling me what I just told you about the sperm. So, the boy ones are really fast, and then they die off really fast. Whereas the girl one, she's lollygagging along, you know, taking her time to get to where the eggs are. She's not worried about the race, like the hare and the tortoise and the rabbit. You know, it's a turtle. You know, the one that goes really slow ends up winning the race. The one that's fast and should have won was wasting time along the way. And so she lost, or he lost, whatever the case may be. He lost to the slow thing, which he should not have lost to. Okay, I'm going to change hands here and shut this door. It's going to be dark in here. Okay. I found you. La-dum. Do-do-do. Ooh, a grape. Yay, I get to have a grape. Grapes are kind of spendy, boy. About blew that away last time I got some. Because they were $8. But they were huge. Individual grapes. Twice this size, probably, some of them. Anyway, they're really good at fighting cancer, guys, so it's important. I told Dad I'm worth it. I'm worth it, boy. Okay. So that's mango peach. tropical blend. There's a berry blend. Wow. Let me see what else is down here. Orange pineapple. Now I know that orange pineapple is delish. I'm gonna go ahead and get a bottle of water too. Sorry about me itching my nose. Juliet. Juliet to my Romeo. Something similar. I might have that wrong. Dragging my feet, dragging my pants. I've lost a lot of weight, really. My doctor kept saying, have you lost weight? Because, see, I haven't seen him in 6 months. That's why. I told him, I don't think so. I weigh 155. Sometimes I weigh 159. How are you doing, Paul?
Huh?
You still listening?
Yeah, I'm about through though.
Ah, your show's about to come on. We'll stop it when you're ready. You know how. Are you ready?
Yeah.
You don't have to be. But when you are, just hit that right there. Okay. I'm going to get my stuff. Listen, there's your keys. And I was supposed to do something. I was going to do something with the car and I've forgotten again. Uh-oh, there's my grape.
You were supposed to do something with what?
There was something I wanted to do in the car, but I forget what it was.
You're supposed to put the smelly thing under the seat.
I did that.
Alright.
Well, there's a grape on the floor somewhere.
You were gonna back it over.
That's what it was. I was going to move it.
But don't worry about it.
Well, just give me the keys is what I'm trying to say. I won't do it just yet. I'll put them in my pocket. You want this turned around? Okay, well, I'm trying.
Drop this.
Is that the grape? I just barely dropped it. Just now.
That's still cold. That's why.
Yeah, just barely. Okay. Oh, shoot. Okay, I'm going to pick this up. All right, Papa Bear. I'm going to go put this away. He likes to listen to my scriptures. Or, I mean, you know, he likes to listen to the scriptures on my iPad. And, but he also likes to fall asleep. He doesn't like to, but he just does. So, let's keep it. Okay. Do. I know, it's dark. Way dark. It's a little bit lighter. Need to quit itching my nose. Like yesterday was way cold. Today it felt good. I think I got that right. Yeah, it was raining and cloudy and all kinds of stuff yesterday. But don't lose those. Well, I love grapes. And so for the green ones, they can be pretty tart. I don't like that. Maybe these will be tart too, but they've been just really good. Delish. I'll have to, there's 2 cucumbers in the fridge. I'll have to get a cucumber out. And then Dad can have slices of cucumber and I can put the other half in my smoothie. I'll have a smoothie with cucumber and kale and spinach. It's baby kale and baby spinach. And then you can add like an apple. Cut up one of those little apples. Just cut one of those up and put in there. unless you're buying organic, you ought to go ahead and peel those, and maybe you should peel them anyway. That's what it was somebody at the store was saying, because I was talking about that too, you know. If you don't buy organic, then you are eating Roundup. And then here's another reason. Here's something else I heard the other day, okay? Dr. William Lee was talking about that. And I'm not going to get it out. Okay. Being organic means you're not putting pesticides on and stuff like that, okay? So you got fertilizers and you got pest control. So if you don't do that and you're organic, he said this is what they found. He said the little bugs, the little insects and bugs are chewing on the plant, okay? They're chewing on the greenery, maybe even the berries, and then the plant, somewhere there's a brain telling that plant to secrete or grow more stuff, a certain stuff. Turns out that stuff is what we need. So if it's having to do that, if the bugs are eating on the plant, and then the plant is trying to defend itself from that, so it secretes some stuff, more potent stuff of what we need. I think you might be getting what I'm saying. I don't know what it is that we need. And I know she was talking about, see, I've heard it called legume, there's legumes and there's lignans. There's all kinds of different names of these things. And I know the legumes has to do with beans, you know, like lentils or something. But, so an organic berry has been eaten on a little bit. And then something has been sent out. The brain of it sent something out, said, hey, you know, give them some more stuff. Protect them from that bug. Just trying to make it easier to understand. It's hard for me to understand any of it. However, wash your fruit, wash your food. Because the little bugs are on there eating it. Just like those blackberries, oh my God, they're so sweet and so good. But if you look, they're covered in ants. They're covered in stuff. You don't want to be putting that in your mouth. You know, rinse them off. Anyway. So good. Okay. So I'm scolding myself and I'm going to tell you guys about it too.